Alright, everyone, this is Menz here. Going to be starting out with the football mode here. See how that goes. Got a hedgehog noise behind me. I don't know if you hear that. My dog is in a pretty energetic mood right now. But yeah, going to start out with this since a few people requested it last night. And I didn't really have time to get to it. Nonetheless, it's a pretty fun match. Has some pretty good personal rewards to it if you're able to... Shit, I missed. If you're able to actually complete as many battles as you require for it. Crap. It's not good. I found having at least one person in the back is beneficial to your team. Oop, that's not good. See, it's just... Whoa, dude. No, whoa. Why is our own team shooting it towards the frickin' goal? Dude. My FPS is all over the place, but... It's like, what the hell, guys? Like, you don't shoot it towards your frickin' own goal. That doesn't work. You can track one another in this mode, but okay. Here's the hoping. Let's turn on my speed governor. But like always, if there's any requests after this, I will gladly hop into any tanks that people would like to see me play. Get this up and around this guy. Yep. Nice move. Okie dokie. I don't know what you're doing. But I'll say I've played this a couple times so far. It's pretty fun. It's definitely, you know, not that you would expect this in a World of Tanks game. Okay, Doug. Well, hey. At least you can watch for a few minutes here. Dude, did you really just frickin' shoot it towards our end again? So anything I don't like about this mode is people frickin' shooting the ball the wrong way. It's a little bit annoying. It's like, way to, you know, help the enemy out a little bit, but... Shit, no! Not good, not good. Alright, let's see if one of us can actually frickin' get a goal here. Alright, you're shooting it towards the corner again. But yeah, the only thing I would say, I get that it's kind of, you know, pretty much like soccer and that's what they're going for, but it almost would be better with two balls because for the amount of time in a match, it does basically come down to just one goal, and oftentimes I find it's just like this, basically going back and forth, one corner into another corner. Alright, let's just keep this that way. Maybe now I can make my move if they kind of shoot it out. Usually, because hanging back sometimes will actually give you a decent shot at getting it into the goal. Just playing into a corner doesn't really do anything. But yeah, unfortunately, this isn't exactly the most interesting match I've been in this mode so far. Go figure, though. Alright. Somebody, please just get it out of the corner. I would dive into the corner, but then we're all just going to be sitting there pretty much. Oh no, there we go. And I'm going to go right by it. Uh-oh. I'm trying to turn it around a little bit. That didn't exactly work how I planned it. But that kind of did. And I'm just going to need to... thanks a lot, buddy. Hello, Jinx. I'm just saying, right now, both of our teams is just... They're just freaking running it into the corner over and over. Which isn't exactly a foolproof method to actually have an interesting match. Alright, let's just keep it away from our goal, since it looks like we might actually go without scoring a goal here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? So after this, though, I will hop into definitely a normal tank, to say the least. Oh, shit. Can I do it? 15 seconds. It's all down to this. There we go. 4, 3. Yay! The last second. Well, it took long enough. I think I deserve a medal for that. The last second Hail Mary. Different game, but whatever. Alright, so last night, I kind of forget the tanks people had asked me to play at the end of the night. But I'm going to start out with the T-49. If anyone has anything specific, I will gladly hop into it. Man, I got it down to the last second there. But tonight I'll be going to about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow I'll be back to kind of the normal time, 6 to 8 p.m. There's a convoy on the enemy team. You don't see too many of them around anymore. So I'm going to dart up onto the hill. Just because I'm a lighter tank, better to kind of help out there in case that T-54, say like AMX-50 goes up there. Yeah, I'll say hello Abdul. The football mode, it's pretty fun in my opinion. I still like the 8-bit mode the best, to be honest. Oh shit, I'm surprised I actually damaged him. But the amount of personal missions, like the battles that you have to play to get them, a little bit ridiculous, I would say. But hell, if you have a bit of time, there's quite a few in there for free experience, and I believe credits as well. I'm definitely interested in them, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull most of them off. I'm going to give it a shot though, at least for a couple of the easier ones. see if I can get a nice shot on this PZ4TD or the Conway. Yep, got a nice look at the Conway over here. I just need to aim in. Got the PZ4 as well. Yep, I'm gonna take a crack at him. And he's a goner. He's probably so pissed off right now. But if you don't know how Himmelsdorf plays like this at tier 8, then you got a problem. Alright, that Conway is going to pull back, even though that AMX 50 just pushed up, but might as well just make sure that we're going to break through here. Okie dokie, got a little bit different angle. Not sure if I have any real shot though, unless I can hit this Conway, but it's a little bit difficult with this wall being here, of course. Anyway, I'm gonna take a more traditional approach here after I try to hit this guy. Hopefully artillery doesn't want to whack me. Come on, you can aim in, T-49. And I missed. Not too much of a surprise there. Alright, that Type 4... Of course I just got spotted. Yep, let's say I'm going to take a hit from this T-54, but nonetheless, I'd give it a shot. I should have went the other way, honestly, but a little too late for that. Oh shit. Almost flipped myself there. Definitely not taking the best approach here, but at least I got one big hit in the beginning there. That Conway's gonna make things a little bit difficult. I can take a hit from him now. Just barely though. Let's see if he... Thanks. Definitely not getting the damage I wanted to, but hell, at least our team's doing very well. I'll take that. Alright, there is an IS. I should be able to zip over here with enough time to get a crack off. And I rushed that shot again. Fantastic. I don't know why I rushed it. I had plenty of time for a follow-up shot, but nonetheless, I definitely screwed up a little bit there. Probably gonna miss out too. Oh yeah, there's something. But T-49, very inconsistent, but when it works, it's a blast. But hell, I'll take a win. Not that bad of a match, but over 1,000 damage. And a 4503, I've talked about it a few times. I don't particularly think it's a very interesting tank, to say the least. It's like, first of all, I think that tier 7 premiums, the way premiums are kind of balanced in a way, aren't always the best in a way, because tier 8s are always going to earn a little bit more, which, I don't know, I get that different tiers need their own little perks, but the way it's balanced right now to 4503, I don't see any reason to pick it up. You're better off getting a lower, something else that performs better, makes more money, better crew trainer. 4503 is just kind of a, I don't know, not to say a ripoff, but hello, Cole. Nice to see you. I can definitely shut you out if you would like that. So it looks like it's about 15 minutes, Doug. So hopefully I will either see you later or potentially tomorrow. I am going to play a Black Prince tank tonight for you. KV5, I'm heading to where I know that there's going to be at least some tanks for me to fight against. And hopefully bully them. Although I'm not going to want to run into that Borsig. Yeah, your HP can disappear pretty quickly in a KV5 because even your stronger bits of armor won't hold up against Borsig gun. Yep, see you, Doug. Thanks for at least popping in. Anybody want to hop across here? Thank you very much. Definitely don't want to give up too much ground here. Our squishy tanks were impressive, jinxed. Our squishy tanks were smart enough to kind of hold back a little bit. Theirs is kind of went all in. Although ours are making a little bit of a mistake here. Thank you very much. This might be a mistake for me, but nonetheless, I'm going to go for it. Oh shit. I was not expecting the Cody T25 to penetrate me that many times, to be honest. That T20 is a little upset there. Alright, I'm just gonna err on the side of caution there and drop down. Our base is definitely under duress. I very much doubt that I can do anything back there, to be honest. I should have kept pushing, but oh well. Yeah, the Lorraine definitely, I was surprised I wasn't getting hit by him, but I'm not complaining that he wasn't shooting me. And I'm dead. There we go. But, I feel like I played that pretty decently. I don't know what happened to the rest of our team. I was not really looking at the mini-map the whole time, but it seems like we left one or two lanes open and just got annihilated. Yeah, it's like can't win them all. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep, I think somebody had requested to Action X last night. So let's just hop into here. Time to lose a loader and get my ammo rack damaged in this thing. Not exactly the best map in the world for us to have an SBG advantage and them to have TD advantage. This makes it very difficult to actually push in the town on them. I'm gonna set up over here. I don't like going out here, to be honest, but I really don't want to run into any one of those TDs head on in the town. So I'm hoping that they don't end up in the field, but yeah. Unfortunately, Centaurian Action X is not good being the top tank like this on a map like this, because you literally, like, unlike, say, a Russian medium, you can't really bounce shots. And it's just, this isn't meant to kind of fight on the front lines in a way, and unfortunately this map you kind of have to. If you don't push and grab ground, you're gonna find that you're gonna lose this map very, very quickly, especially if you run into rocks. Rocks are not good. Alright, at least he's gone. Let's see if I get spotted there. Nope, no light bulb. I'll gladly push out across here and take my chances that there's nothing over here. Their team set up, if they haven't pushed too far down here, it could be wide open. Could. Doesn't mean it is, though. Oh shit. Let's say he actually sees me there. Alright, so got myself in a little bit of trouble. Got a Conway on my right. I've got to kind of hunker down here. Hell, I don't want to hunker down here, but I really don't want to be shot on the right. Come on, guys, we can push out here. It's not entirely safe, but honestly, we have the advantage against them if we actually push as a team. Okay, so you guys are afraid to push. I guess I'll have to do it. Like, you know, I'm definitely not the tank to push, but nobody else wants to do it. What the heck? Did not want to stay out there very long. Growy 15s, though, I find, even though they have no armor, you freaking zero damage crit them so freaking much. I've had quite a few shots on a Growy 15, say in my 183, and with a Hesh round, even it looks like you don't even hit the gun, and you just, yeah, low damage. It's really freaking annoying. This is gonna hurt. Or not. I'll take that. I'll take it though. Now I'm dead. Hell, I didn't expect artillery to kill me, but I guess that works. Looks like our team's starting to mount a comeback though, so hopefully they keep it going. Alright, so time to hop into a Black Prince. Gotta do that at least once a night. If there's any specific things people would like to see me play, though, feel free to mention them. Also, I'm just going to keep randomly picking. Really need to start picking premium tanks. I need to start earning some credit so I can start buying some tanks. The next time a, say, like 50% off crew training happens, I am going to flesh out. I have something like 10 tanks right now at no crews that are... I've played through them and ground through them, but I ended up selling them and moving to crews. I'm going to end up recrewing them out, and I'll finally be able to play them. Even though I have something like 100... I think it's like 150 something tanks right now, I believe, but I can only play, and I say only, I think I have crews for like 120 of them or something. Sure, I can play the IS-6. When in doubt an encounter, go towards the enemy spawn. I can also play the T-34. Hopefully you guys aren't just picking them because I said I need to play premiums. Now if I could keep not slipping off of my mouse pad, that would be excellent. Right, if he makes it to me, then I quit. T-34, I want to help you, but I am extremely afraid to actually cross here without a little bit of due diligence. Yeah, cool. Congratulations on getting the Growy 15. Yeah, I would say it's a pretty good tank. Like, I used to hate waffle trackers because they're completely ridiculous, but Growy 15s can be equally as devastating. Just missed. Alright, shit. Shouldn't have turned my turret. No! T-34, stop moving. You're making it near impossible for me to actually skirt. I'm gonna go help the low. I was not expecting him to push that hard on the Tiger 2, but he's about to run into a little bit of trouble if these guys are smart. Yeah, T-34, I was trying to nestle up near him, but he was freaking angling a little bit too much, and he made it very difficult for me to actually get in there. Our side's doing pretty decent, though, I would say, for all the little quibbles I was having. Yeah, there's no other tank like it with the speed and gun combination at tier 10. Like, you can legitimately say it's a one-of-a-kind terror. You just got killed by an auto-aimer. I don't trust myself right now with my mouse pad for me to aim on surefire shots like that. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the whole sandbox slash next patch slash global rebalance to kind of take place before I kind of expand my grinds. I have about 3 tank lines I'm grinding right now, but I'm kind of waiting to see. I'd like the German TD line, now the Waffle Trigger's gone. I might actually try it, both of them. But I kind of want to see where things settle before I commit to anything else. And herein lies the problem with the Black Prince at times. When your team's doing well, you cannot catch up to them. I have no problems with this tank though, as long as you're not facing a lot of tier 8s, and, well, especially 9s. You're going to have a decent game unless your team gets completely rolled over or you can't catch up to them. I feel bad for him now. Maybe I'll get a shot on an SPG. C-25 should... Yep, never mind. So let's say he should spot him. If he didn't, though, he's hiding back behind that rock. In which case, I'm pretty sure I would be able to beat that low to him. Alright, so I'm going to hop into an IS-6, then a T-34. At least we won both of these matches here. Decent amount of damage, I'll take that in a Black Prince. I kind of know what you're saying, Jinx. But yeah, I was kind of saying yesterday, like, everyone's kind of freaking out about all these, like, little leaks and stuff right now. They pretty much don't mean anything until it officially starts, which should be sometime next week. It sounds like they're going to kind of kick it off. It's going to be essentially like a test server for a normal patch, except for since you do have to apply for it, they are going to filter some people out. But it's going to, I have a feeling the whole sandbox thing is going to run for at least on and off for at least a month. And they're going to try a few different things out, see what works, what doesn't work, gather people's feedback, how much they hate certain things. But next patch will definitely be a very different game as far as balance goes. Just kind of taking a peek at their tanks. I'm pretty excited. There's just not too many tanks with a ton of armor, which means I don't have to use a lot of APCR, which is fine by me in this. I do have to worry about the T-34, of course, the Borsig, and even all those mediums if they're going to throw premiums. Very surprised that M46 made it across, though. If only I had view range. It's kind of waiting for my team to catch up. I don't particularly want to push too hard down here alone. I'm going to let them kind of hit the enemy first, and then I'll see if I want to pop out on the right here or kind of swing hard left. But we might not run into too much, honestly. Let's come to think of it, if the T-34 or the Borsig, if both of them aren't here, we're going to be able to have a field day. Alright, so he fired. That's extremely good. Once we get him out, I'm very confident as long as the Borsig's not here and my armor from the front. Alright, that's not sounding good. Alright, very nice. Time to... Oh god. Thank god. Thank god he missed me. Now I'm confident in pushing up. I could take him out, but instead, let's just go for the damage right now. Now I'll worry about Killing one of these guys. Better hope that you can hide completely behind that. Or my teammate can finish you off. I'll take that too. Come on guys, keep on pushing. We got the numbers here. For now at least. I guess I'll take the hit. Oh shit, he's running. Dude, stop shooting me! Oh my god. All three of them. I was expecting 2, but not all 3 SPGs to frickin'... They pretty much all hit me dead center almost. I think the FV304 just barely missed and tracked me. Oh well though. My team should be able to pull that off. But unfortunately your armor does not work when SPGs are hitting you directly. Alright, so after this was T-34. I think that's pretty much my best crew in this. I have most of my battles in American tanks. I guess fine how they're balanced. They're not particularly good in any one area as a nation, but they're just very comfortable to play as far as gun depression and really well balanced across the board. Usually if someone asks me for like a nation to grind out or somewhere to start, typically the US heavy line's my answer for that. Alright, so let's see where this PZ4 sets up. Alright. So I'm gonna head... Usually I don't head down this side, but I think I'll be able to do a little bit more down here since I spawned on this side. I would not be able to push up here safely in a T-34. Just wouldn't be fast enough. What the hell is this guy doing? Don't know what he's doing, but thanks. He like drove down there and he's just like rocking back and forth. To each their own. There's another one. Alright, I guess he's trying to avenge his buddy here. Yeah, I missed that one though. That was my bad. Looks like they got him. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it up here in time. I find the defenders actually have a slight advantage down here. More often than not always, but with how the enemy team spawns, typically they have a disadvantage on tanks down here for tanking damage, and usually it doesn't end well for the attackers to push this side. Just a lot of the times your lights and mediums spawn over here, and yeah, I don't mind pushing this side on defense. I don't want to be... Yeah, I was about to say I don't want to do that. I just saw where that Object 704 potentially set up, and yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Hopefully nobody spots me. I should be pretty safe here, unless this AMX 5100 is still here, but yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna pull back. you artillery. So pretty big hit there. I just gotta watch out for this 704. Sorry, AT7, but you're not getting very lucky with bouncing my shots here. Oh, you said you had no shot. Looks like you just killed him. To peek out here just in case. Alright. No light bulb. I'm gonna go for it. Especially with this T-69 in front of me now. T-34 though, a lot of people have their gripes about it. It's definitely not the end-all be-all of tier 8 premiums, but as long as you manage your distance to the enemy, you don't, like, I'm pushing into the enemy now, which isn't too good, but as long as you manage them and don't let them get too close and really play to your strength of your turret armor and your hard-hitting and good penetrating gun, you're gonna do pretty good. Just keeping your distance is definitely a must, because you can run into problems if you let them get too close. That way they kind of chew through you with higher DPM amounts. Right, definitely have to worry about this FV207 if they don't take him out. Alright, 704 just shot. At least get a hit. Nah. I was hoping I'd get a hit on him, but no. I don't think I'm going to make it out of this now, because this T-32 is probably going to track me. Maybe not. Wonder if our SBGs know that they can move. I know I'm going to get RD'd, but hey, a win's a win. Hello, Fairy Group. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Got my damaged gun. Not going to play out too well for me with this FV reloading. But I'm just gonna tuck up here the best I can. There we go, finally. Yeah, he's definitely gonna kill me. Okay, we're not. If I was him, I'd push into me like, hell, you got frickin' tanks behind you. There you go. I wasn't really able to push right into him like I wanted to, but hell. If our team somehow loses this, then there is a huge problem. Okay, that explains it. Well, glad you could make it. Holy shit, we lost Mountain Pass? How did we lose that? Holy crap. After I died, they got frickin' annihilated. Okie dokie. I was not expecting that. But at least we easily won this match. Got a Confederate award, 2,700 damage. Decent amount of credits, I'll take that. Alright, so what do I happen in T-54E1? Since I'm technically grinding it. Okay. I got one SPG to annoy me. I'm just not confident in the T-54. Like, if I was in a different medium, say the T-54, even one of these guys, like I did last night, I pushed up pretty hard into here and then moved up in a Type 59 and a Tier 9, I think it was a Tier 9 match. T-54, not so much. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to head to the city. A little bit safer over there. This gun is very fickle, and I do not trust it in the least bit. So, yeah. I believe I did not get the VK4503, I think. I think I didn't unlock that. Yeah, I think I just barely missed out of it a stream or two ago. But I don't think it's a great tank at all. It's pretty lackluster as far as statistics go. Alright, so we got nobody over here. Yeah, I am actually going to follow that PZ-58. I'm going to not go over to the town at all. That sounds completely backwards, but I'm actually going to hunker down over here. I'm not going to fall back as much as he probably will. I don't want to do that. Yeah, the premium tank. I don't think it's a good showing in the least bit. But this is going to be pretty boring for a minute, but all the power to my team. At least they're pushing pretty far that way. That's what some people might say, but honestly, the VK4503 is, I think it's pretty much, not garbage, but it's, I would never buy it. If it's a rental, fine, play it, but I would never buy that tank myself. It's just, it's not great or bad in any one area. It's just average. To me, it's just, eh. There's nothing special about it. It's just a box. But there's nothing completely terrible about it. It's just, for me personally, doesn't really click with me. Alright, so our team's doing very well now. So I'm going to start prodding. I probably could have pushed closer into the town, but I know I'm going to run into something nasty like an E75 or, yeah, that guy. Hello, Mr. LTTB. Oh shit, you damaged my freaking turret, you asshole. And gotta love not using the server reticle. And a 0 damage critical hit on a light tank. Man, this has really gone downhill quickly. Now I'm gonna die, because, yeah. That's what happens in the T-54. You have no redeeming attributes outside of your 4 damage burst round. And if you screw up that, like I did, yeah, your match pretty much sucks. I knew I shouldn't have pushed hard, but oh well. Anyway, let's move on now. That was just a really shitty match. Why don't I just get lost in my sea of tanks. I'll play the Oni here. But I still think my team's going to win, but yeah, it's kind of a waste of a match for me. I should have just hung back where I was. I was safer back there. Hello, Logan. Nice to see you. Hey, look, it's Abby again. I just had Abby so many times last night. Kind of sick of it. Wish they would bring Dragon Bridge back. I know it wasn't the perfect map, but I had honestly fun in it. And I think with physics, it would be pretty hilarious now. It would be which team did not flip over their tank more than the enemy. Yeah, I agree. They definitely kind of cut and ran and did not work. I'm going to do something I usually don't do, and I'm going to head down the 8 line. Or scratch that. Got too many people heading down the 8 line now. Yeah, I've had the Oni for, I don't know, pretty long time. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now. Maybe even a little bit longer. I honestly forgot I had it until last night, though. It's like I'm slowly grinding through this Japanese line, but keyword is slow. I pretty much barred myself from free XPing tanks anymore. I'm going to use free experience, of course, to skip stock grinds on tanks, but I'm not going to use it anymore to actually skip past a tank once I get it elite. So grinds will take a wee bit longer now. But the Oni, I feel it's not a bad tank, but who knows with all the rebalancing. But right now, yes, it's got armor, and I believe still HP over the T-29. But T-29, they're virtually identical, the guns, as far as damage and whatnot. But the Oni gets, I believe, worse accuracy, worse DPM. Of course, it has worse gun depression just due to its turret layout and size. Yeah, this is definitely not the line for everybody, but I just love ridiculously large tanks that make no sense. Hi, Crusader. Hi, Crusader. You want to do that again, Mr. Cromwell B? Or T1? I want to help out this IS-2, but I guess I kind of forced to now. I'm not too concerned about any of these guys except for that enemy Oni, but it'd be well worth it actually helping out over here. Ooh, fancy. You're pushing up. Got an APCR round just in case this Oni pushes up farther. Ooh. Sorry, T1. You had very good intentions, but that did not work out for you. Shit, he's got the derp gun, I believe. That is not good for me. And yeah, I'm gonna get flanked. I don't know what everyone in the frickin' base is doing, but it'd be very nice if they, you know, come and help out a little bit. You know, actually do something. Yep. I'm just getting triple teamed here now. You know, 4 people. Gotta love it. You know, just sit in the base. You know, you can't leave the flag area. I have no words. I get that there's people in the middle, but seriously, guys, like, one of you couldn't have came over and helped? Yeah, Fairy Groot. I skipped the first 4 tiers, to be honest. But hey, at least I had a decent battle here, but everyone at base, I don't like you. Hey, we won Fisherman's Bay. Not that I really contributed that much. Alright, so let's hop into a 110 since I'm kind of, I guess, grinding my tanks right now. Jinx, like I said a little earlier, don't get too caught up in all the leak stats right now. It's not going to be... It is going to be a pretty massive change, but what it's going to turn out to be, if you had to ask for my opinion, it's just going to turn out to be they're going to be mainly fixing light tanks. They're going to be kind of the massive view range tanks. And then mediums, heavies, TDs, lowest, SPGs. And then they're going to be rebalancing premium rounds. That way they don't have a crap ton of penetration. I recognize you, Matt. Can't believe I just said howdy, though. But, outside of the light tank rebalancing, premium round rebalancing, they're going to be lowering alpha a little bit on the largest caliber SPGs and also, say, tank destroyers and heavy tanks and buffing DPM a little bit. And then for SPGs, nerfing penetration a crap ton and lowering the one-shot capabilities of them, but basically keeping them pretty effective damage-wise. So it sounds like a lot, but honestly it's not as huge as it looks right now, and everyone's kind of causing a hoopla over. It's gonna be a change, but it's not gonna be a completely new game. It's just gonna be tweaking a few things that have needed to be tweaked in a while. SPGs, though, they're not going to change a whole lot. I thought they were going to change a lot more than what it seems like they are going to, but it's just, they're taking a very good approach. How I actually kind of suggested it before, that they nerf penetration on SPGs a crap ton so they can't penetrate roof armor anymore, and thus lowering one-shot capabilities. Looks like they're going that way, which sounds like a straight-out nerf for SPGs, but they're going to get compensated in other ways. These guys are just kind of lining up perfectly for me here. Luckily this IS-6 is not pushing hard on me. Don't know how that hit. Sorry, SU-152. We got this T-54 though. Now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Yep. It's T-69 and hey, look. I was about to say they're lining up perfectly for me, but all these guys have ran away. It's like, really? Like the SU-152, I didn't want to help him because once I turn, I would take a crap ton of damage. But, yeah, I don't get why the rest of the people turned around and basically backed off and let them push up. No clue. At least we won Abby, though. It should jinx, theoretically, but really, even I can't defend. Like, I hate SPGs when they one-shot. Yes, should they? Because of the caliber, yeah, but at the same time, you gotta think about gameplay balance. And basically what it looks like especially for tier 10s, they're nerfing penetration so it can't penetrate any roof armor whatsoever. Outside of, say, like a Growy 15, they'll still be able to penetrate that and annihilate them. But say a regular tank like T110E5, not going to penetrate them. They are nerfing damage a little bit, but to compensate, they're increasing splash radius, it seems like, even for the smaller caliber SPGs, which you're going to do more damage because even though you're still missing quite a bit, you're going to be splashing people, and I think it's going to work out pretty well. Not that SPGs have always been like that, but I remember when I first started playing SPGs, when you splashed, you actually could do somewhat consistent damage, and it seems like they're kind of returning to that, where larger splash radius but lower one-shot damage potential. And I think that's going to fix a lot of people's problems. You're not going to get deleted in one shot unless you're like a tier 8 against a tier 10 and it hits you just in the right spot. But here's the hoping they find a good balance. They're going to be going through quite a few different iterations, so... Well, that's the problem. Everyone's going to be taking the sandbox at face value. It's just a massive closed but open test that they're doing, and then based off of that, they're going to do the changes they see fit for the next public test server before that patch releases. So really, they're going to come up with some weird things to test out in the sandbox, and hopefully people don't completely freak out over it, because just play it, voice your opinion, and just screaming doesn't work, honestly. But that's typically how people voice their opinion in World of Tanks, it seems like. I don't want to use my repair kit, but thought it was necessary to kind of straighten out a little bit. At least there are no SPGs, so that's fantastic. God damn you. I wasted an APCR shot. I just want to get one solid hit on the IS-6. And I'll be able to load EP. They're going to fix that, so Type 59s cannot do that to IS-6s anymore without aiming. Sorry, bud. Whew, I didn't even see that Cromwell. They are definitely going to need help. So I'm actually going to hopefully not run directly into this T-54, which these guys need to hightail it out of there. There's nobody back there. Well, really the financial loss is happening right now, and that's why they're looking to fix quite a few of the problems that have been in the game for a while. Honestly, tanks aren't getting nerfed, they're just getting changed as far as how they're going to play. Most drastically is just going to be the V-range changes, but your tank that was prior to the next patch is going to play virtually identical to how it does after this next patch. Alright, so I have a feeling they're going to be alright at the enemy base. We just need one of us to start venturing this way. Inside info? I won't say how, but I don't have too much more sources than the standard person. I just keep an eye on everything. You don't get a lot on the North American or EU servers, but there's quite a bit of info out there. But I talk with a few people since I do run a website. I chat with quite a few other people who do stuff for World of Tanks. I don't do news or leaks or anything. Surprise! But nothing's set in stone. It's just basically the sandbox is what Wargaming said it's going to be. It's going to test out quite a few different things, but until it actually releases, all these leaked stats you're seeing are, not to say placeholders, but they are not set in stone, and they're going to change before the vast majority of people actually get invited and it kicks off, since Sandbox isn't going to be covered by an NDA, so you're going to be able to stream it, you're going to be able to talk about it if you're in it, so it's not going to be like a hush-hush thing where you're going to be relying on leaks to get info for it. Okay, Mr. Conqueror. Bye, Mr. Conqueror. Glad I went over here. This was actually a pretty good choice on my part. Yeah, I don't want to hit you. Thanks. I was kind of waiting if the T-44 was going to back out, and he did not. Alright, I'll take that though. Mastery badge first class. Got a few things. Yeah, I'll take that. 3,300 damage. Tier 9 match. Not too bad. Pretty decent profit as well. I sold out. Not really. Just since I don't have a ton of time, whatever efforts I do outside of, say, making videos or streaming, if I do them on my websites, I don't really see the use in basically quote-unquote leaking stuff, since things change all the time. Until it hops onto a public test server or some iteration in a video that you can see and kind of hold or play, it really doesn't mean anything before gaming, or many game companies for that opinion. Alright, so we need to focus here. Hell, I wish I sold out and got a lot of money. That would be fantastic. Yep, everybody hacks. Everyone uses illegal mods, guys. You know. I hate 263s so freaking much. They have to be one of the more annoying tanks to face in proto tanks right now. Unless you're in an SPG or catch them from the side, but their frontal armor just has virtually no weak spots you can exploit from the front. Especially at range, they're just not large enough. But if they show you their side armor like that, I'll gladly take a little bit of damage. Just chuck a HE shell at him if he pulls back up like I think he's gonna do. Alright. That didn't exactly do anything for me. Oop. Don't know what that T-54 lightweight thinks what was gonna happen, but pushing right where a dead tank is when we haven't moved at all, it's not exactly the smartest choice. Ooh, thank you for the heat round. Don't know why you needed that. Like, I'm loading APCR because your armor is freaking ridiculous, but I have no idea why you need heat against me. No. Bad T-57. So this is gonna be all up to what these guys do behind us. Like, they could very much well pop out around here and help us, but instead they're just sitting in the train tracks and taking damage. And this Lorraine's pushing. Screwy 15 is fucking with me now. Thanks, dude. Now you're screwing both of us now. Thanks a whole lot, Growy 15. Great teammate. You know. Turquoise tortoise. I like funky camo patterns. Alright, so why don't we... I'm gonna hop into a lower tier since it seems like my teammates in higher tiers are not any better than lower tier people. Might as well just drop down a few tiers. I hate people who... There was barely enough room for me behind that little building. So what does a Growly 15 do? Hey, I'm gonna go right near that tortoise behind that little shed. You know, I'm just gonna take his spot. Logan, I get that all the time, but I play games for fun, and like really, I'll say I'm a little bit more rude in real life because I am a chef. I can't exactly be nice to everybody, or else you get walked over. But in game, I see. Just shrug it off. Yeah, trust me, I'll do that sometimes, but the Growly 15, not to say he did it intentionally, but I wasn't mad at the T-44. He was just flanking, and I could have taken a shot, but I didn't want to potentially hit him. Growly 15, though, that was a little bit annoying. Especially for his tank. I don't get why he was diving in closer instead of hanging back a little bit or pushing into that bottom corner or top corner or whatever it was. Stroganoff? I did not say Stroganoff. I like Stroganoff though. Hopefully you're talking about Stroganoff and not stroking off. I will make it over to help you, PZT15. Haven't really seen that tank name before, but I'm going to help you from a distance. And I know from experience my gun cannot really penetrate these tanks very well without APCR, and even then it's a little bit dicey at times. I said shrug it off. That's it. I didn't know what you were referring to, but yeah, I said shrug it off. Yeah, I knew pushing to the hill wouldn't be in my best interest. Don't run right into it, A20. It's like if a lot of people are going to be upset because with the rebalancing, it most likely is going to go back to how the game was before premium rounds were available for credits, where some tanks, if you're the bottom tier, you can't penetrate basically every tank frontally, even through weak spots at times. You're just going to have to go back to learning how to actually flank and use your brain. Hey look, I'm taking a lot of damage. It's just push right into that invisible enemy back here. Even though he's dodging my shots decently. Oh shit. That's why I do not like those tanks. I know. Gotta be nice though. I usually go along when people are annoying me in a way. Or not annoying me, but trying to, usually say pull my strings, but sometimes people at work kind of, you know, fuck with you in the kitchen. I'm like, yeah, really? Go along with it for a little bit, and then they're like, I was just kidding. Someone did get me the other day. We had just prepped something pretty important. He walked into the walk-in, our refrigerator, and he comes back and he's like, I just dropped it all over the floor. It's everywhere. And he was like changing his apron. He got both me and the other person I was working with. It it took us a while to prep what he had dropped, but he actually didn't drop it. But stuff like that, it always gets you if someone messes you like that in the kitchen. Ooh, shit, I actually hit him. I'm very surprised. I'll get him eventually. I'm surprised our team is moving as slow as they are with the lead we have. It's like this LTP is probably gonna kill me. Oh, never mind, he dropped down. Still got one more TD somewhere. He's probably in a position to hit me though. But hell. Ah, crap, I'm not gonna be able to... Let's say I'm gonna try to jump down on him, but I thought he would have stayed over there. He's probably over here. Honestly, they haven't pushed down there. That Stug 3 and Sentinel is just, they're just kind of hanging out there. Spot him. Oh, why don't you just push? One of you guys? See if I can do a something here. No, I wasn't even able to flip myself over anymore. I was hoping to do like a triple front flip or barrel roll. But there's about 40 minutes left since I'll be ending right around 7 o'clock. So if there's any specific tanks you'd like to see, I'll gladly field requests. Yep, unfortunately we lost. Hey, I even caused damage to allies. Thank you so much, Girly15. Yep, at least I got top 3 damage. And somehow he only got 1 shot off. But you gotta love people who play T110E5s and just chuck heat rounds out of it. That is completely broken ever since they buffed it. But without heat rounds, I would say it's a little bit balanced. But with heat, it's just completely ridiculous. Thank you, CJ. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good day at work. Hey, look, it's that platoon that was in the T110 E5 match I was just talking about when I was in the Tortoise. I'm sure he's going to chuck premium rounds out of the T62A as well. Alright. Standoff. Yeah. Heat 5. I'm going to position over here. The matchmaker's a little bit better today, CJ, but honestly, the teams are definitely a little off with teamwork. Like, I can deal with, you know, good, bad teams. Yeah, I can hop into the Super Person Simon, but that just goes with any multiplayer game, but honestly, bad teamwork, that's not something I really like. Scroll over, might as well. See if I can hit one of these guys. Ooh, they're actually pushing pretty aggressively here. I'd rather try to hit something that's not moving. Yep, I hit something that wasn't moving. Just not what I wanted to. But I have a feeling I was probably complaining a little bit too much last night since My work day yesterday was, well, it was horrible. Just from the amount of work and lifting and cooking I had to do. Today was a lot better. It's gonna take a while. Shot in the dark there. Since my team's pushing up, I'm gonna push up a little bit as well. Yep, see you again. Hopefully sometime soon, CJ. Well, if you don't like Artie, I play it every now and then. You feel free to dislike my stream. So I will hop into an SPG from time to time. Just to hopefully show off a... There you go, T10. Really? I work so hard to be able to flank over here. Hello, Emil. This is where I wish I had a frickin' T92. I would obliterate this little grouping of tanks. And they beat me to it. Alright. Stay right there. Oh yeah, I got one hit. Woo! Thing with SPGs is, yeah, they're completely random, but honestly, it's like, say, being a decent player in them. It's actually not beneficial to play SPGs if you have a decent grasp of the game. Hell, I think SPGs, they're not the best part of World of Tanks, but without them, the game would be pretty lackluster in my opinion. Alright, let's just get him out of the game. Or not. I did 3 damage. But you gotta admit, hopefully they fix with the increase the splash radius, because most of these shots I'm missing and doing like no damage or 3 damage. This is what makes artillery shitty for an SPG player to play. Hell, people playing against it might like it, but it's not fulfilling its role if it's lining up shots like this and missing completely. There we go. I actually hit something. Thanks for play. I had a decent day. Hopefully your day was good as well. Okay. Took my eyes off for a second. I thought I was going in between the buildings. I should probably not drive after this stream. Since there's any SPGs left, I'm just pushing over to at least get on the cap. Get a couple little cap points, you know, pad my stats. That's something that is going to... Yep, that is exactly right, Grogs. But people will complain about the SPG more. That's the thing. What I was about to say though is, with this whole rebalance thing, the sky is going to fall for those who actually care about, say, win rate 8 and stats and all, following all these websites and stuff for him. With the whole rebalancing thing, things are going to be completely fudged up, because it's going to change how they actually determine those, unless they split before rebalance and after rebalance, which will be equally as hard. It's going to be glorious seeing people freak out about it. Hey, running into a building, sometime you can do it purposely, but I was trying just to get on cap. But yeah, for those who don't really like Artie and don't play it, you really don't understand how frustrating it is. Like, I've played it ever since I started playing the game, and even before they rebalanced, quote, basically nerfed it twice uh, on a grand scale, honestly, it wasn't that bad. Like, people complained about it, but I didn't think SPGs were unbalanced before they nerfed them twice. And really, their changes to it just made it even worse for both sides of the field. But hopefully, they finally, it seems like they are, kind of iron out the problems that they've kind of made themselves over the years. So it's going to make it a little less frustrating to play against SPGs, unless you're just basically sitting out in the field and expecting not to get shot. But it's going to be better for the SPG player as well, which will make, honestly, I like matches where there's one to two SPGs. 3, it starts to get a little bit out of control in a way. If, say, like a few matches ago when I was in IS6, all 3 of them hit me in a span of like 6 seconds, that sucks. But yeah, here's the hoping it brings the game back to having SPGs basically every match. I know some people will hate me for saying that, though. Alright. Whoa, 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 why are you sitting behind me there? Kinda held my shot too long. Since there are no SVGs, it's not completely safe to push out here, but safe enough that I am willing to chance it. Let's get him back a little bit. Alright, one more shot and he shouldn't be a huge threat to me. I was hoping to break up this little wall they have here in the town. Hello, T-34. Do you have a repair kit? It does not look like you have a repair kit. Thank you very much for trying to kill me, though. Alright, there's a Panther 2 I have to worry about. Just playing cautiously. Since there are no SPGs, I can pretty much just keep an eye on the guys in the field, and if they're not going to flank me, I'll be fine. Alright, he's heading towards me, though. Need APCR, even with his lower plate. And he's got a lot more DPM than me. Here's the hoping I can get on his side. Even if it's just to annoy him a little bit. Sorry that I'm going to use APCR on you, but my AP will not work against your lower plate at this range. Please don't push me in front of the T-28, though. Alright. Thank you for playing, and you just got rebalanced. That sounds like such a dick thing to say, but hey, it's part of the game right now. Hi, Ferdy. they've removed your weak spots too, to an extent. It's just there used to be a couple little 0 armor holes on the front, but not so much anymore. Very much like if my gun would be. Holy shit. He has got ammo racked. I can't wait to get the T-28. I am very close to getting it. I just have to complete one more set of personal missions. I have I'm very close to completing the light tank and SPG ones, and I'll have it. That thing is hilarious to play with, going around corners. Hello, person speaking Russian. Unfortunately, I don't read or comprehend Russian at all, but hello. So, decent match. Not to say I broke it open for our team, but without an SPG or a lot of people in the field, pushing there just made a ton of sense. Master Badge First Class. Most amount of damage in the match, I'll take that. And a bit of block damage as well. Alright, so let's just move along here. I want to play something I haven't played yet. Well, I play the IS-4. After this, though, I probably have time for maybe 2 more battles after this. Maybe I'll play another football match. That's always a little bit of fun. Whew, IS-7 platoon. You do not see that too often. Yes, I can play the Type 59 or the WZ-132. I'll probably play the WZ-132 first. Yeah, I'm exactly that, Jinx. I'm a gold stat pattern. How do you think I got this win rate 8? Definitely wasn't from shooting AP. You've seen my driving too. Should write an article on Bot Guru. How to become a Unicum. Press double tap 2. French arty line, I have no problems with it. I think it's a pretty decent arty line through and through. The mid tiers are a little, I would say, boring in a way, but the bat chats at top are pretty damn good. If I have the Type 58, I will, Emil. I don't think I have that, though. Ooh, those IS-7s are pushing the 2 line, it looks like, so I'm actually gonna go down here for a more direct approach. I wish I had a PZ2J. I played it a few times on a media account, and that thing was freaking hilarious. I don't even care that it's completely obnoxious. Without premium rounds, it's actually, not to say balanced, because its armor is ridiculous, but without premium rounds, it has virtually no chance to damage some tanks it faces. Alright, so running into a Growy 15 and 183 is not high on my list. But I've got to do it. Oh shit, I'm spotted by somebody. Come on. Somebody. Anybody. Just need a little bit of a helping hand here. Yeah, god damn it. Thanks, Jack. Glad you enjoyed my stream and my commentary that much. I am going to regret greatly pushing down here. Ah, there he is. But I'm trying to move along the side. It's just the guys up on the hill are not having any of it. Really 15. Thank you so much for taking more of my health. Thanks so much, guys. I'm back on the hill for not moving either. Oh, be a little nicer, Jinx. I did block someone last night. Not that I would block you, but I can put you in a timeout. I actually can put both of you guys in timeout. Alright, so I'm gonna die here, but hey, I'm gonna try to spot, you know, something. Anything. Of course, this tree's in my way now, so I can't see the Growly 15. Oh well. Hell, if one of those guys had pushed up with me sooner, and I'm not talking about the light tank, I would have played that more aggressively and more towards the tracks. But for whatever reason, they did not want to get off of the hill. They were content with just sitting there and shooting at things a mile away and missing. See you, Jinx. Hope you have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Hello, multi-marker as well. I have probably a couple more battles here. Holy shit, this is not a good map for me to be in a tier 8 light tank. Yep, and that guy in chat is an asshole. Chat in game, not on the stream. A lot of Russian in this stream chat. I don't understand it at all. I should have taken a shot at that Conqueror. Might be my only damage. Okie dokie. Where do I want to go die? Yeah, I kind of talked about it last night. I don't get why people say shit like that. Especially younger people. I'm gonna try to help out these E50s. Yep, I know someone's up there. Just gonna use these walls to my advantage, hopefully. No! Okay. Please pay attention to the AMX-50B coming around. Or not 50B, but shit. Yep, I got myself in a little bit too much trouble there. But hell, I gotta try something on freaking being tier 8 on Ensk like that. Alright, so yeah, we unfortunately lost that match as well. So I'll hop into the Type 59 as well, Abdul. After this, I might hop into one of the football modes. or I should say mode. But going to be ending right about 7, so just under 20 minutes here. So if anybody else has a request, I can probably fit one more in as well. But I will be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for World of Tanks. And then after that, I will be streaming next Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Alright, so I'm going to be... I actually might head over here, to be honest. Honestly, the T-49s scare me the most. AMX-30, yeah, as well. But I do not want to run into both of them. That will prove to be troublesome. Okay, goody. We got a couple people this way. Hetzer. Sorry, Andrew, I don't have a Hetzer. If I did, though, I would hop into it, though. Thanks for the request, though. Do you have anything else? Or any other requests? I should reword that as. Look at Mr. VK. I was about to say goodbye, Mr. VK, but got a low roll. Now goodbye. Yeah, unfortunately, the Hetzer, I did own it at some point last year, but I ended up selling it again. Ooh, I was not expecting a T-29. Thank you for coming a little bit down to my level here. I'm really hoping this T-28 cannot hit me. I do understand the glory of a Hetzer. I just think I sold it because I was a little bit short on credits at some point, and yeah, really in the end of the day it didn't make any sense to sell it. Thank you, T-29. You should have just stayed up there. Come on, guys, help me push. This is not good. I do not own a Dicker Max as well, sorry. German TDs are not exactly my strong suit right now as far as a tank selection. God damn it. I'm trying to angle here. He's just punching right through my upper glacis, unfortunately. He is higher than me. Come on, dudes. Frickin' push out here. There's only a T-28 and a frickin' RU. Fortunately, this guy's got my number even over here. Come on, guys. Push up. There's literally nothing that you can frickin' shoot at. What the hell? I'm gonna try it. Oh, good. The T-28 moved. Yeah, I know it's heresy. Well, if I didn't have this little speed bump, we'd be a little bit better off right now, but at least the Centaurian and the STA are moving now. This guy's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, though. I do have a Hellcat, Andrew. Yes, I can play that. Just German tanks. Yay, I was not expecting him. Hey, at least that PZ4 got a kill from me, which I was not expecting him there because he must have done nothing the entire match until then. Oh well, that was my fault. I kind of did not realize that he was not spotted. Alright, so I'll hop into a Hellcat. Alright, let's see how this goes. I haven't exactly had the best of luck the past few matches. I will say though, the Hellcat, typically I get a little too antsy in this thing and I end up paying the price. Bless you? Don't think I sneezed. If you're saying me, might have been my cat though, or not cat, dog. Dog, not cat. Yes, it's like ever since they nerfed it, like I still own it, but I've never really had an inkling to just pick it up and drive it ever since they nerfed it. It really should be like changed somehow to actually give it its realistic mobility. Where are you going, Mr. AMX? Holy shit, I am very surprised that almost flipped me over. Yep, exactly, Fairy Groot. Same thing with the T-30 Heavy. Moving it into a TD makes 0 sense in my opinion. It's like just shoehorning tanks into a class it wasn't supposed to be. Unfortunately, Russian guy, I don't have a T-67 or an E-25. Plus the stream's getting right towards the end here. I only stream till 7 o'clock tonight, so this might be my last match. I might get one more in. Might be a football mode. Might be something else if anyone has a specific request as well. Ah, shit. I thought he was going to continue to move back. Like that. Okay, come on, guys. Sitting there is literally useless for encounter mode. Alright, take a little... Alright, there's 2 tanks on here now. Whoop. Not good, not good. Help me! Alright, now that my turret is taking a gajillion years to actually turn around here. Man, fantastic. Gotta love that miss. Japanese medium, I can do that. That'll be my last battle. Come on, turret, you can do it. And 0 damage critical hit. Fantastic. T-40 has me worried. I really hate what the Hellcat has become now. Honestly. Take that. Don't know how my turret actually kept up with him. That was moving way too fast for it. Alright, Mr. ARL. No! I bounced and he shot me. That was my bad. Oh well. Alright, so Japanese medium. Hey, we did one Type 59 though. That's a good thing there. Alright, so Japanese medium, I'll hop into the STB one. I did not foreplay. Luckily. Granted, honestly, like, I'm the only person with my name in the world. I'm sure my phone number is out there somewhere. But not that I ever answer any calls unless they come up with a name. Yeah, I know, Logan. I definitely screw up time to time when it comes to spots. Can't know them all. Oh, yay, it's Ensk night. Abby was last night, and now it's Ensk. I hate getting maps like this not every now and then, but over and over. I wouldn't mind getting more, like wide open or larger maps, because they work better with pretty much any tank, but maps like this and Abby, yeah, no. Yeah, I just load gold. That's basically what I do. You know. Why did I just do that? And I got freaking hit by an SPG. Fantastic. I'm getting a little bit annoyed now at myself. Now I'm gonna get shot by a TVP. I'm just doing shit this match now. If you can tell, I'm getting a little bit annoyed at playing right now. I'm making a lot of mistakes, and typically it just ends up snowballing for me. Once I start doing a few things bad, I just kind of force things a little bit too much. But at least I admit it. This M53 is definitely aiming at me again. Yep, and unfortunately, we're all gonna die here. I think my turn is next. And oh well. Let's move on to football mode so I don't have to... Been trying to get to football mode for a few matches here just so I can kind of turn my brain off. But at least we won the Hellcat match. But, yeah. This is definitely going to be my last battle of tonight. I still need to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner before I end up passing out. I've got one more day of waking up at 4 a.m. before I finally get a little break for things for work. What do you mean, off? I don't know, but I didn't know what you're referring to there. Oh shit, I hate when it bounces like that. No, if I would have actually hit that, I would have gotten it towards their goal. Here we go. This is looking promising. Oh well. Shit. Oh, my brain has been off. Yeah, for a little bit tonight it's been off, but... Whoa, 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 spin the other way, Mr. Ball. Be damned if I don't get it in this frickin' goal. Frickin' kidding me? Should have saved my shot. I know. And I missed. But yeah, anyway, I'll definitely be back tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. Streaming World of Tanks again. Hopefully it goes a little bit better. Oh shit, I did not want to hit that button. Holy guacamole. I did not do that. We'll use this speed boost though. Block both of them. Come on, team. One of you guys have to be able to frickin' get the ball out of here. Come on, I should be able to time this just about right. Or not. Can I do it? No. Yeah, I know it'll recharge. Exactly, Furry Groot. It doesn't... My match earlier was actually pretty funny. It was a 0-0 tie until I scored in the final 1 second. Alright, one of you guys want to get the ball down here? That's the thing. Typically, it just comes down to one little mistake I find. Okay, I didn't know what exactly you meant by that, Logan. That makes sense, though. Shit. Stay away. My ball. Hopefully. Or not. Well, I leave this speed governor on, but I get what he means. Sometimes you don't need the speed boost. Yeah, the governor, I guess leave on since it doesn't damage your engine. Might as well use it for this mode. Here we go. Set this other guy up pretty well for it. No, I just missed it. Shit. Thank you for letting me know I can turn it off. Shit, 59 seconds. Can I pull off the epic comeback again? Not too sure. Stuck in a freaking corner. Screw it. Who's gonna go for it? That didn't work. Might as well ruin his day. Now, if one of these guys can just freaking hit the ball straight in, we'll be golden. No, this is not good. It's too close to our side. Damn you. Oh shit. Yeah, looks like this is gonna be a draw. Oh well. Hey, extra time, okay. I didn't know that they actually did extra time. I thought it would have just ended as a draw. But hell, I'll take it. Would have been nice if my tank would have moved. Flip him over. Holy shit. No! No! This is not good. I am very depressed that it did not leave him flipped over. Shit, guys, what are you doing? Just trying to hit it away from our goal at this point. Alright. Let's see if I can actually get it back on the other side here. We're not exactly doing too well, if I can say so myself. Yeah, unfortunately they're pretty far ahead of us now here. I always freaking miss it at long range. But looks like this is gonna end fairly soon here, regardless of which way it goes. Shit. I'm going for it. Even if we gotta push someone else in. God damn you. But, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. If anyone wants to platoon, I'll gladly platoon as well. I didn't platoon tonight, but I did platoon yesterday. During the stream. No, I missed again. But at least looks like we're gonna get this, unless it comes back on our side in the last second. Yep. Yay, we won somehow. I have no idea what the guy is doing back in our goal, but whatever. Hey, we won in the end, I guess. Definitely not the most fun match I had, but yeah. I guess I'll take it. Um, yeah, and somehow I lost money. Fantastic. But that's because I had consumable. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Saturday, Sunday, Monday next week. Like always, if you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. You can also support me through fan funding, Google Wallet upper right hand corner, or PayPal link in the video description below. Thanks again, guys, and hopefully have a rest of a good day for you. See you tomorrow, potentially.